All right, so today we'll be talking about Ibadan real estate. For a couple of my last 2, 3 videos, I've done a lot of map videos where we have shown you Ekpe, shown you Bejuleki, shown you Ibamadeson, Songotedo, and the likes. So in the past 15, 12 months now, there have been a gradual migration of developers and investors also to Ibadan. Started with the Moniya and Iseyin road, then to around Ido-Eruwa, then to Lagelu now. There are also some couple of properties around Ogere also. I'm not sure if I got that pronunciation. And then also MKH is doing something around Academy too. So I'm looking at this trend, this shift, and this migration, and it's evident already that I have to talk about this on my channel, give investors a clue about what is happening, what's my prediction, where can they position, and where can they even position next also. So this video is going to be another like map video, and we are also going to be going to the screen and showing you the map of Ibadan, the different local government areas, and the different landmarks around each place right now. Landmarks for Moniya, landmarks for Ido, landmarks for Academy, landmarks for Ogere, and so on and so forth like that. So in case you are coming across a video like this for the first time, this meet the property channel, and this was discuss everything real estate for investors, real estate enthusiasts, real estate researchers, people who are really interested about how the market here in Nigeria, how the market here in Lagos is doing. This is your go-to channel because we discuss everything here, from property titles, property risk, property returns, property developers, real estate companies, the different jargons, the different terminologies that you should understand, and how to safely invest to avoid different property shams or different scams. All right, so after watching this particular educative guide, I will also suggest to go to, I have a playlist on Ibadan actually, where I've covered a couple of topics about real estate there. I have a playlist on Ekpe, I have a playlist on Bejuleki, I have a playlist on almost the popular locations here in Nigeria where you can invest. So I will also suggest you go to any of the playlists and watch some, or even possibly all the videos under those playlists. You are definitely going to learn a lot. All right, so let's go straight into the topic now and discuss about the Ibadan real estate, what's happening, what's trending, and also where are the places that you can position. Hello, and welcome to another screen record. Just that this time we'll be talking about Ibadan, and Ibadan is somewhere I've been visiting now back to back for the past 2 years, majorly for real estate purposes. Starting from when Gracias went to Moniya and launched Ruby City. Then around December last year, the hype, noise, and rush around the Moniya and Iseyin road also skyrockets, and we had a lot of developers when the MKH went there, Onyx went there, Odisha went there, Symbolic went there, Prime Pinnacle went there, and the major developers in Lagos started jostling for different locations around that Moniya and Iseyin road to put their banner and also like launch their estate. And then recently, a couple of developers, okay, Andron is also around Moniya and Iseyin road also, both Andron and Lakeview are there too. So in the past 3 months, we've seen a slight change, and developers now are going to Ido, going to Lagelu. Xylos is in Lagelu now. Urban Living is in Lagelu, and Fine Bricks are in Lagelu too. Asset Rise is also in Lagelu, and for Ido also a lot of companies are around Ido now. Oyobot Hills, Prime Pinnacle, Land Nest, and so many more. So since Ibadan is starting to become a very good alternative option for investors, is slightly more affordable option also for a lot of investors too, and some people might have tapped into that, and some people are still like looking at it, that like what's the value, what's the selling point, what's the attraction for you to buy a property in Ibadan. So this video, I will try as much as possible to do justice to that. All right, now, caveat emptor, buyers beware. I'm not an expert of Ibadan location. I not grew up here. I was not born here. My interest for Ibadan is strictly just by real estate, and also for real estate investment. So there are so many things here in terms of the location and in terms of like moving around Ibadan that I'm never going to get correct. So that you're not going to tackle me that Rabi, that's wrong, it's not that road. I'm not so familiar with Ibadan like that, like Lagos. All right, so but I understand to an extent the real estate here, because I've physically been to Lagelu, physically been to Moniya and Iseyin several times, and gradually now I've visited Ido-Eruwa twice. I visited Iseyin, and sometime this year I'm also planning to go to Shaki too, and I visited Lagelu, I visited Ido. So to an extent, at least, I've physically felt the vibe, and also physically see how the real estate market in Ibadan is doing too. All right, so um now there are so many interesting things about Ibadan right now. We have the already built up parts, talking about Challenge, talking about Oluyole, talking about Jericho, talking about Agodi, talking about the old Bodija, Eleyele. Most of these places that I'm mentioning, there are premium GRAs in these places, and houses are like around 150, 120, even 200 million. Counting Gate has an estate in Ibadan. Very, very nice place, very, very expensive also. There's GRA in Agodi, there's GRA in Jericho. I've once passed Eleyele and Jericho when I was visiting Ido. So I've physically seen how this place is, and also how premium it is also. So now, but for most of the places that you are going to see a lot of estates being launched in Ibadan right now, they are mostly around the outskirts, around Moniya and Iseyin, around the outskirts, around Lagelu, around the outskirts, around Ido-Eruwa, and then around the outskirts also, around Omiadio. Yeah, Omiadio. Omiadio is just one place that I've not really understand very well, because I've not been there in person yet. But I know a lot of companies already have properties there. Luminous Hills have something in Omiadio. Then this property also by this company, Palm City or something, also have something around Omiadio too. And that's because the road in Omiadio is a border between Ogun State and Oyo State, the Ibadan side too. All right, now there are so many attracting things happening in Ibadan right now. The Lagos Ibadan Rail is one of them. The Circular Road is also another interesting thing happening in Ibadan right now. And I'll be showing you a couple of things out. Okay, yeah, this is what I'm looking for. So I just want to let you have an idea of how like the entire Ibadan as a city is also divided. You can see we have Onoara here. Please don't mind this circle. This is just to show you how the circular road is going around Ibadan. We have Onoara, we have Egbeda, we have Lagelu here. We have Oluyole, yeah, we have Oluyole here. And if you are looking at this very well, you are going to see that the Ibadan airport is here. This is the Ibadan airport. This is Lagos Ibadan Expressway. This is also the Lagos Ibadan Expressway here, linking to Ring Road, and then the Iwo Road. So you can see that the Lagelu is around the Iwo Road, yeah, and the circular road is also passing through Lagelu. This is the Moniya and Iseyin road somewhere here. This is the Moniya and Iseyin road here, and then the circular road is also having an interchange that goes to the Moniya and Iseyin road. So if you have been seeing properties around the Moniya and Iseyin road, and you are looking at what's the attraction, what's the potential, there's actually a lot of potential there. There's already a train station in Moniya right now. There's a train station in Moniya right now, and a lot of people that are taking the Lagos Ibadan Rail, their final stop in Ibadan are always the Moniya station. Which means that if you have a property around Ijaye, around Ojo, around Moniya, you can easily just drive 12-15 minutes to the train station, park your car there, take a train, 2 hours you are in Lagos, whatever you want to do in Lagos, take a train back, pick up your car, and you are going back home. So pretty easy. A lot of people are already staying in Ibadan right now and working in Lagos. All right, now let's go back to this also. This is also another opportunities to investors around the Ibadan Circular Road. So around the Ibadan Circular Road, there are a lot of landmark and a lot of different projects the government have planned to do. All right, so we have the Ilututun. So this Ilututun is sitting on 2,000 hectares. This Ilututun is directly along the Moniya and Iseyin Road. So it's just an equivalent of the Lekki Free Trade Zone. The Lekki Free Trade Zone is sitting on equally around 2,000 hectares too. Around 2,000 hectares, if not even more. So that's something similar that also the Oyo State government are trying to do here. Then Ibadan Medical District, Oyo State Free Trade Zone. You can see that they also have a free trade zone also. That's on 4,340 hectares. Then Cyber Ile, this is like almost like they are trying to build something like a tech zone or a Silicon Valley around Ibadan. So they have some house infrastructure which are like some government schemes that the government are also trying to develop. Then they also have a trade fair which is on 25 hectares, Ibadan building materials, minor vehicular transit, life industrial park, LLA workshop, industrial park, Ibadan inland dry port. Yeah. So the Ibadan inland dry port also is around the money I is saying too. So you can see that I've already mentioned like almost three things as like around the money I is saying right now. The train station is there, the Ilututun is there, and this Ibadan inland dry port is also around there. So what the government are trying to do with this Ibadan inland dry port is there is a rail line that is coming right from Apapa and will be linking to this Ibadan dry port. So which means that people can load their consignments via their Papa rail line and just like drop it at the Ibadan inland dry port via rail, not even road, via rail. And then from the Ibadan dry port, the trucks and the container vehicles can now pick those containers and head to the north, head to Ilorin, head to Niger, head to Kano, and anywhere else. So that's the plan with this Ibadan inland dry port. The Apapa rail line is already working right now as we speak. There are already people using the rail line to transmit consignment. I've watched the video about it already, and so that's already working right now as we speak. So they also have an auto zone for vehicular assembly and all those. Then they also have the Ibadan airport. The Ibadan airport also, there was a news I think 2 months ago or 3 months ago that the Ibadan airport will also be upgraded to an international airport too. So these are just the different developments that the government have centered and built around the circular road. All right, so let's move. All right, so these the popular routes that you are going to be seeing in Ibadan. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, so we have the Lagos Ojo Expressway. The Lagos Ojo Expressway is also the same thing as the Lagos Ibadan Expressway. That's for people coming from Lagos, passing through Bega, Mowe, Magboro, the Shagamu interchange down to Ogere, and then straight into Ibadan. This challenge here. So the Lagos Ojo Expressway or the Lagos Ibadan Expressway leads straight into Iwo Road. Here leads straight into Iwo Road. We have from Challenge, we have the Dugbe Road or Dugbe Road. That's where somewhere around there is where the cocoa house is. I've also seen that too. From the Dugbe Road also, you see that there is an extension towards Akpata Road, and then from there you can see Omiadio. So Omiadio is also a very nice place in Ibadan for you to invest to. Looking at how this place connects to like the inward Ibadan. So we have UI Road here, that's the University Road. From UI, you can connect to the Ojo Terminal bus. There's one Kilimanjaro right around that roundabout, and from that Ojo Terminal, you can connect to Moniya and Iseyin Road. So from Moniya and Iseyin Road, really to UI is roughly like around let's say 45 minutes. Yeah. From the Moniya and Iseyin Road to UI, like 45 minutes, because the road is always free anyway. So so that there's really a lot of potential around the Moniya and Iseyin Road. I've been lucky enough to position in that place way early. Got a residential plot there, got a commercial plot there. So like for whatever regardless of how that place boom, either for residential or commercial purposes, I've already positioned in that place. All right, then we have this road here. They have an interchange from the Iwo Road, which is the Ibadan Ife Road, and this is Ibadan Iwo Road. This is Ibadan Iwo Road. And there is also another part of this road that I'm still going to be showing in another map, which is like the Ibadan Ogbomoso Road that went back to Ilorin, and then some also other interchanges there. All right, so let me see what do we have here. Okay, I've shown something similar like this before. Okay, this was the road I was looking for. That's the Ibadan to Ogbomoso. All right, so I'll be showing you a couple of these different places in Ibadan where developers are moving to, and give you a clue of how this place connects with like the main Ibadan itself. For a lot of us that are not really familiar with Ibadan, I'm not really so familiar with Ibadan myself until real estate starts taking me there and have to start feeling the city, seeing the city, and seeing a lot of potential there. Trust me, I visited Ibadan several times, and I can tell you comfortably that Ibadan is a very, very lovely city, and there's so much potential in that city. There's so much opportunities there for real estate, particularly. And gradually, right now, because there is a Lagos Ibadan migration, I'm going to still do another video about that, talking about Lagos Ibadan migration and how that's going to affect real estate. So, a lot of people that have properties in Ibadan now are now like making very good return, both in terms of cash flow and even capital appreciation. You know, land in Ibadan before that was like maybe 2 million, 3 million. Now that calling those land 12 million, 14 million, and rents are like 150k, 200k before that. Now calling 450k. All right. Now, so this we'll be starting with the Moniya and Iseyin Road. Like I said, the Moniya and Iseyin Road started with the when Gashias went there and launched Ruby City. Ruby City should be around like 2021, and after that, late last year, a lot of company went down to around Moniya is saying this is saying Ibadan Road. So a lot of companies went there and also started launching something similar too. So there are really a lot of potential there. Like I showed earlier, the Lutusun is along that route. The Ibadan Inland Dry Port is along that route. The Moniya train station is also along that route. So this Moniya is not spelled correctly. This is Moniya actually. So it should be Moniwa. So IITA is here. This is IITA. There is the IITA, there is the golf course, there is the forest reserve. There is the forest reserve here. Very, very big place, thousands of hectares, really. And this is Oluyole Road. So from Oluyole Road, you get to Moniya. From Moniya, you get to Ijaye, and then you are along the Moniya and Iseyin Road already. This University of Ibadan distance learning. This bus stop here is Ojo. You can see this is Ojo Ibadan. This is Ojo. Land Nest also have a property in Ojo they are selling. So Ojo is pretty like still towards outside than Moniya itself. So Ojo is also another very nice place. Ojo to UI should not be more than, let's say, 20 minutes max or 25 minutes. All right. So from Ojo, we pass IITA, get to Moniya. There's a train station in Moniya. Then this is the Moniya train station. You can see this is the Moniya train station, and then still along this Moniya train station. Once you drive off this Moniya train station, like let's say 20-25 minutes left and right, you start seeing a lot of estates, you know, a lot of estates. All these places, when you drive along this road, yeah, it's going to be a lot of estates. And to be very frank, I can tell you comfortably, this road is safe. I've passed this road several times. I've seen people pass this road several times. This road is safe. Well, you might meet a couple of checkpoints, but this road is safe. So far so good. I've not had any report of kidnapping or anything along that road, because there are a lot of these local vigilante guys along that road. I've passed this road down to Iseyin, you can see. So from the Ojo to Moniya to the train station to Ijaye, you are still along this road. And if you look at this road very well, you see where this road terminates to. Uh, I just want to show you where this road terminates to really. Let me zoom off. Let me zoom off. So you can see it terminates at Iseyin. Yeah, you can see that this road terminates at Iseyin. This is Iseyin town here. It is a terminates at Iseyin. I've taken this road down to this Iseyin, and then from Iseyin taking it down to Ado-Awaye. Really, so there are really a lot of potential on this side of Ibadan. If you have not positioned there yet, it's around Moniya, around Ojo, or if even if you can lucky enough to see something around the Jaye too, yes, you can position there. All right, so let's look at what is happening around Lagelu really. Let's see what is happening around Lagelu too. Yeah. So the first time I was in around this Lagelu was it. I went to visit a property by Asset Wise. They had oil palm plantation, one oil palm plantation there, and had to be there. And just like a couple of months after, and then I saw that Xylos launched something there, Fine Brick launched something there, Urban Living launched something there. So from the Wo road here, we have a road that goes through Lalukmon, then towards the Lagelu axis, and you can see that this road terminates at Iwo. Iwo is in Osun State, and there are a couple of developments also happening around Iwo right now, based on the new governor of Osun State too. So this is also another boundary, is also like a boundary route also between Ibadan and Osun State, between Oyo and Osun State. And I can tell you confidently that in the next 3 to 4 years, all the border areas of Ibadan, towards Iwo, towards Oshogbo, towards Ife, towards Ekiti, towards Ijebu, towards Abeokuta, all these boundary areas that are going to boom. I can tell you, just notice that you had it from me first. A lot of people in Ibadan in the next 3 to 4 years will be gradually moving to all these border areas to build or to stay, because Ibadan is going to become gradually more expensive for a lot of people. All right. So for a lot of the projects around here, around the Lagelu axis. So this road goes straight to Iwo, goes straight to Osun State, and this is where a lot of projects are located now. You are going to see a lot of properties along this road now, by Xylos, by Urban Living, by Fine Bricks, and they're also bringing a lot of noise and a lot of potential into this location now. And you can see that as long as you can get off this road towards Iwo Road, you can easily come into the main Ibadan, towards Challenge, towards Old Bodija, towards Jericho, towards Akobo, and the likes too. So so that's Lagelu. All right, so let's look at Ido-Eruwa. I always struggle with Ido on the map, because there is quite a lot of Ido in Ibadan actually. All right, so this is Ido-Eruwa Road. I've also been here once, and I somehow like this part, because for visiting Ido-Eruwa, you go through like the main Ibadan. You go to, like, when I was visiting, we went to, okay, when we were leaving actually, we went to Oluyole. From Oluyole we went to Jericho, and I like that feeling. I like that feeling that, okay, I can see the potential, I can see what is happening in Oluyole already, I can see what is happening in Jericho already, I can see the GRAs, the Jericho GRA, I can see the UCH. Yeah, we eventually came out at UCH, University College Education Hospital, and then we started heading back to Lagos. So Ido-Eruwa is also another very, very good location also. There are quite a lot of development here, and as at the last time I visited, the road was under construction then, which I believe that by now that road should be like in a more advanced stage, or advanced level right now. And the presence of that road and the rehabilitation of that road also, I believe that strongly will also like change the entire face of that location. And one of my colleague was also telling me recently that there's also like maybe a tertiary institution in Eruwa. I don't know if it's a college of education or a polytechnic, but informed that there's a tertiary institution in Eruwa, and a lot of people are now starting to build hostels there, really, and are like charging 150, 200k for room self-contained. So those are really the potentials. Those are really the potentials that you can get. And apart from like all these border areas like Moniya, Iseyin, Ojo, Lagelu, Lalukmo to Iwo Road, Ido-Eruwa Road. You can also still invest comfortably around the main built up Ibadan too, because what Ibadan needs generally is just like reurbanization, which is like changing a facelift from the brown roof bungalow buildings to like a more modernized um 2 floor 3 floor apartment buildings really. And I feel either willingly or willingly that's going to happen probably in the next 3 to 4 years, as more people start buying up these brown roof buildings, dilapidated houses, and start bringing them down to build newer apartments. And as long as these newer apartments are standing, also the income class will start changing in that location. And people before that were like maybe staying there at a like maybe 100K 150K annual renting, we start leaving those locations for people that can pay 1.2 1,800K 1.5 million naira a year really. So investing around the like the main built up part of Ibadan, somewhere that is within minutes to Challenge, somewhere that is within minutes to Oluyole, somewhere that is within few minutes to Jericho, you know. And that's also like very attractive. We already have developers doing build and sell in Ibadan as we speak, around the Yagonku GRA, Old Bodija GRA, Carlton Gates, Aerodrome Estates, Jericho GRA, and so on like that. Because I have a colleague who is based there in Ibadan, and I always follow his listing and his posting, and I always take note of the different locations where those property are, which is like something I always do. I take my market very very serious, and I try to learn as much as I can from the people that are in that location about what's really happening in that location. So build and sell is also thriving in Ibadan right now. Majorly if the place is inside a GRA, because part of my studies I've realized that a lot of places in Nigeria, the GRAs there will always attract the highest earning people there. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm still going to be doing a subsequent video to this where I'll be talking about the Lagos to Ibadan migration and how this is going to affect real estate, because it's already happening. A lot of people are already leaving out Lagos to move to Ibadan, either to retire or to relocate or to even finally settle. And a lot of people are already swapping Lagos for Ibadan. People that want to like that have spent a couple of years abroad and they want to like return back home. A lot of people are preferring to like just return back to Ibadan because a lot of infrastructural development is happening there. A lot of commercialization is happening there. A lot of businesses are there. A lot of nice areas are there. A lot of parks are there now where people can even just go and just chill out. Malls are there now. So it's giving a lot of people, it's really competing seriously with Lagos State right now. And the sooner and the earlier you can position in this city, the better. So you can tell us what you think. You can tell me what you think. Are you an Ibadan person? Have you invested in Ibadan? Do you grow up here? I have a lot of investors who grew up in Ibadan who are very, very familiar with Ibadan far more than I do. I only understand Ibadan for business, really. But I will tell you to watch out. Watch out for my video about the Lagos Ibadan migration. You are definitely going to learn a lot from that video. I can tell you categorically, because there are a lot of secrets and behind the scene that I'll be sharing in that video that you really, really want to listen to. All right. So if you have loved our content, you'll be watching and learning a lot from our content, feel free to subscribe. Hoping, I'm really chasing it that I can hit 4K subscribers this year. I'm just like roughly like around 90 subscribers away from that. So you can support us and like assist us in achieving that goal. So much appreciate that. Share our content with as much as people that as you can. It's free. You are free to do that. Invite people, also invite your peeps to our channel. Let them watch our content. Let them also learn from our content, and let them also become a guru and expert like you do or like you are right now regarding the Lagos real estate, the real estate opportunities, and everything that you need to watch out for. All right, so I still remain your number one property guy on the planet, your property advisor, property consultant, Rabi Mustafa. Thanks so much for watching our videos, and see you next time.